So here we go once again with another new episode of 5 things that you might not know. This episode is episode number 6 and is purely focused on hidden maneuvers. Now do keep in mind there is a difference between hidden moves and secret moves, so the moves you're going to be seeing might be known to some but not necessarily all, and are therefore moves that you simply might not know. So here we go with episode number 6, or this is 5 moves that you might not know in WWE 2K17. So let's kick this off with a move that most of you probably know about, which is the always epic catching RKO off the curb stomp. Now this was a hidden OMG moment of sorts that was added for 2K16 and remains in the game for 2K17. Now if you're wondering why this move is a hidden move, it's because despite the move being fairly known, it does remain a move that isn't actually stated anywhere in the game, aside of course from the regular catching RKO. This version is done in a similar way to the original catching RKO in that you hit the prompt at the right time, but this version of course being exclusive when used together in tandem with the curb stomp. The next move on today's list is a brand new hidden move for 2K17, which is the second rope German suplex. Now without doubt this is a very cool looking move and is simply done when you grapple your opponent who is doing a turnbuckle taunt. So the next time your opponent is taunting you, why not quickly get to your feet, get over to the turnbuckle and deliver a pretty badass second rope German suplex. Move number 3 today isn't necessarily a single move but rather a collection of lesser known weapon grapples, with that weapon being the always painful kendo stick. Now the grapple that we're featuring today is the corner choke, with there being 3 different variations. There is this one with your opponent in the grounded corner position. There is this one in the facing forward standard corner position. And there is this one from the behind position. Now these were originally added last year for the 2K16 2K Showcase mode, but still remain some lesser known yet very cool maneuvers, so definitely give these a go. Next up with our 4th move today, an old classic, which is the reverse apron suplex. Now this one has been in the game now for many years, but again remains a lesser known maneuver. This one takes place when your superstar is on the ring apron with your opponent in the ring with their back turned. Now admittedly, this is not the most common position to have in a regular singles match, but still remains a pretty handy move to note for multi-man matches, and remains a pretty awesome way to put an opponent through a table. Now before we get to our 5th and final move today, I want to give a special mention to the backstage hidden box maneuvers. Now these were featured in a previous episode, so didn't want to count these as part of today's feature 5, but still worth a mention as they are some pretty awesome hidden moves in their own right. So if you didn't know, in 2K17 in a backstage brawl match, if you run towards the box in the backstage area and go to deliver a strike, your superstar will actually deliver a pretty badass jumping box attack. Now there is a handful of pretty cool animations for these, with 2 of my favourites being an almost Superman-like punch for Roman Reigns, as well as a forearm for AJ Styles, plus a few more. So yeah, next time you're in a backstage brawl match, definitely consider giving these a go. However, our 5th and final hidden move today is the always epic triple powerbomb OMG moment. Now once again, this one is not a new move for the game, but remains a hidden move, with the move remaining completely unlisted. So like most of these moves today, some will be lesser known than others, but chances are if you're a newer fan of the series, then it's definitely fair to say these are moves that you might not know about. If you don't know, the triple powerbomb is exclusive to the 3 former members of the Shield, with Roman Reigns being the needed legal man to execute the move. All that's needed on top of that is a stored finisher and a grounded opponent, which together equals the always epic 3-man triple powerbomb. So there we go, 5 moves in 2K17 that are hidden or unlisted, and are therefore moves that you might not know. Let me know in the comments if any of today's feature 5 were new for you, and let me know of any other hidden moves that you know about in the game that we can feature in a future episode. As always, I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and if you have, a like rating and a comment would be awesome to see. Stay tuned to the channel for another new episode coming very, very soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.